When the days were completed for their purification according to the law of Moses, they took him up to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord, just as it is written in the law of the Lord. Every male that opens the womb shall be consecrated to the Lord, and to offer the sacrifice of a pair of turtle doves and 2 young pigeons, in accordance with the dictate in the law of the Lord. Now there was a man in Jerusalem whose name was Simon. This man was righteous and devout, awaiting the consolation of Israel, and the Holy Spirit was upon him. It had been revealed to him by the Holy Spirit that he should not see death before he had seen the Messiah of the Lord. He came in the Spirit into the temple, and when the parents brought in the child Jesus to perform the custom of the law in regard to him, he took him into his arms and blessed God, saying, Now, Master, you may let your servant go in peace according to your word. For my eyes have seen your salvation, which you prepared in the sight of all the peoples, light for revelation to the Gentiles, and glory for your people Israel. The child's father and mother were amazed at what was said about him, and Simon blessed them and said to Mary his mother, Behold, this child is destined for the fall and rise of many in Israel, and to be a sign that will be contradicted. And you yourself a sword will pierce so that the thoughts of many hearts may be revealed. There was also a prophetess Anna, the daughter of Phanuel, of the tribe of Asher. She was advanced in years, having lived 7 years with her husband after her marriage, and then as a widow until she was 84. She never left the temple, but worshipped night and day with fasting and prayer. And coming forward at the very time, she gave thanks to God and spoke about the child to all who were awaiting the redemption of Israel. When they had fulfilled all the prescriptions of the law, they returned to Galilee, to their own town of Nazareth. The child grew and became strong, filled with wisdom, and the favor of God was upon him. Good morning. Welcome to a short biblical reflection on the Gospel according to Luke chapter 2, verses 22 up to 40. It is the story of the presentation of Jesus in the temple for the feast of the presentation of the Lord that we celebrate this Sunday. The first matter to notice is that Luke insists on the fulfillment of the prescriptions of the law done by Mary and Joseph. In the introduction, he states the triple actions which were required by the law, that they took him to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord, and then they consecrated him to the Lord, as it is stipulated in the law, and they made the respective offerings. The fulfillment of the prescriptions of the law is stressed yet further in verse 27. The parents brought in the child Jesus to perform the custom of the law in regard to him, and in the conclusion, when they had fulfilled all the prescriptions of the law of the Lord. So in that way, we can interpret that Luke wants to show Mary and Joseph as representing the whole Israel, which the Israel was obliged at the moment of the stipulation of the covenant to keep all the commandments and the prescriptions. And on his side, God was promising his blessings. Now, the fulfillment of the prophecies by God is represented by those two personages, Simon and Anna. Both are complementary, male and female, representing the whole Israel. Concerning both, there is very similar statement that Simon was awaiting the consolation of Israel, while Anna was telling others about the child Jesus to all who awaiting the redemption of Jerusalem. Both advanced in years. Simon that was led by the Holy Spirit, while Anna was constantly in the temple, worshipping night and day with fasting and prayers. Now, what Simon says, those two speeches are the central part of our passage of the Gospel. In the first speech, there are 4 elements. That my eyes have seen your salvation, which you prepared in sight of all the peoples, light for the revelation to the Gentiles, and glory for your people Israel. So salvation which concerns the people of Israel, the salvation which is seen is the glory for the people of Israel, but this glory, this salvation is prepared in sight of all the peoples, and it becomes light for the revelation to the Gentiles. So this salvation embraces also other nations which in the past were enemies of Israel. Now they are becoming part of the new people of the new Israel. And in the second speech, Simon stresses especially about the child Jesus, that Jesus with his teaching cannot be just taken as neutral, because he becomes the sign of contradiction, and then later on even it is stressed by many hearts will be revealed, because the stands and the points of people will be revealed, and was especially done at the moment of crucifixion, which the last statement says concerning Mary, and you yourself as word will pierced. So this is the suffering, and also repetition, we could say, of the offering done by Mary of the presentation, that because the presentation of to the Lord leads all especially to the moment of the crucifixion of Jesus. Mary offered Jesus again at the moment of crucifixion. And now concerning Anna, Luke provides very interesting particulars, that she was of the tribe of Asher. The tribe of Asher was one of the lost tribes of Israel that never returned to Israel after the deportation, because during the deportation they mingle with other people. So it means they disappear as a separate group of people. And then the numbers of years that she lived with her husband for 7 years, and that she was 84. Especially this number 84, we can break now down as 7 times 12. So this number 12 again would represent that she represents now being in the part of those lost tribes. She represents the whole Israel, that now those even who were lost, this redemption of Jerusalem also concerns them. I would like to wish you a nice day, a nice reflection on this gospel reading. God bless you.